Hello and welcome to another episode of Todd's in My Kitchen. I'm the host, Todd Thomas, and today we find ourselves at Pie Guy in the Grove with owner Mitch Frost. Mitch, what a great place you have here. How long have you been open?
Thanks, Todd. We've been open for 3.5 years, going on 4.
Okay, and obviously pizza is your thing, right? Pie Guy. Talk a little bit about how you got into it.
Pizza's my thing. I learned how to toss pizza dough when I was 18, and I just fell in love with pizza, and I've been serving it ever since.
Okay, and you've been here at the Grove for 3.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
What are we going to make today?
We're gonna make our classic New York style pizza.
Okay.
We're gonna make pizza nachos as well.
Okay, so New York style pizza and pizza nachos both sound really good. What are we gonna do first?
Make pizza. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay, so I see you've already got the dough there,
This is our pre-made dough.
Okay.
We ferment our dough in house for 3 days before use.
Okay. Is it a special kind of dough?
So we do sourdough here, so it's naturally fermented sourdough. And then we import our flour from Italy, so it's Caputo brand flour from Italy, real quality stuff.
Okay. And so you just floured that up real nice, and then you just kind of pushing it down.
I'm forming the crust right now. Kind of making sure that's all set, and then I'm going to kind of stretch it out to size, and then we'll toss it at the end. Just
speaking of size, how big is this going to be when all said and done?
So this is an 18-inch pizza.
Okay, is that what typically you do here?
That's all we serve here.
All you serve, 18 inches New York style.
Or slices. So we do pizza by the slice or a whole pie. So right now I'm kind of just stretching the crust a little bit more to make it a little bit bigger, getting my thickness perfect.
It's almost like a dough massage, isn't it?
Essentially a dough massage.
Yeah,
I'm a professional dough massager. All right, I'm slapping the flour off. All right, I'm going to toss it.
Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The force around the crust is pulling the dough out real evenly, you know? So there's really no other way to get the middle of it just perfect, because it just kind of pulls the dough out, and you kind of let gravity do the work there.
So you're kind of using your knuckles and you catch it, right? And then, so it's a little bit pliable.
It's very pliable, yeah. It really stretches with gravity. It's got oil in the dough, so it makes it a little more stretchy. It's kind of like a rubber band.
Okay. Wow, I can tell you've done this a lot. Have you ever whipped one up and like it stuck on the seam or didn't catch it, or?
I hit people sometimes, my staff. Yeah. If you're not careful. All right, so we're gonna put sauce on the pizza now. All our tomatoes are imported from Italy as well. This is a fresh tomato sauce, so it's not cooked.
Okay, so tell me about making the sauce.
Yeah, so we just use crushed and whole peeled tomatoes from Italy. We just add fresh basil, fresh garlic, salt, and crushed red pepper.
Okay, now I didn't hear anything sweet in there, so it's not really a sweet sauce?
There's no sugar in it. It's just all natural. Yep.
Okay.
It's got a little bit of tang, but no sweet. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna put our 100% whole milk mozzarella on next.
Okay. Mozzarella, folks, that's what he's putting on here. 100% whole milk. And then about how many ounces of that might be putting on there? Just kind of eyeballing it.
You kind of eyeball it. You don't want to. You want to see sauce through the cheese. You don't want to have a full layer of white.
All right, so you can clearly see the mozzarella's here. You can see through it. Now, what specific pizza are we making today?
Today we're making my favorite pizza. It's bacon, jalapeno, and pineapple.
Bacon?
So the pineapple.
Okay. And, you know, there are some people that say, no pineapple on pizza for me. I'm one that says, I can have it sometimes, and sometimes it's not so good. I think that this is going to be really good because, like you said, you've got the salty and the hot there to kind of knock away with the sweet. Is this a pretty good seller?
You know, it's not something we do all the time. But
it's just your favorite.
It's just my favorite, yeah. And I like to, you know, cause a ruckus and get people excited about, or very unexcited about my use of pineapple.
And I see the jalapenos have seeds in them, so that's going to have some nice kick to it.
It's got some nice kick. We lightly roast them a little bit so they're not super fresh. It takes a little bit of the heat away, but you've got the pineapple to kind of balance that out.
Okay, so this is an 18-inch pineapple,
bacon, jalapeno.
All right, so this is what it looks like. Do you mind before we go put that in, if I don't try to maybe toss my own dough here?
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to take me through.
All right, so we're gonna pull a dough out here.
Okay.
So
okay.
So we'll get you started, and then we're gonna cover it in flour so it's nice and easy.
Okay.
All right. So trying to keep it a circle. You're gonna pat it down a little bit flatter all the way throughout.
Okay.
And then you're gonna use your palm to kind of to cut the crust line.
Okay.
See, like that, and go all the way around. You're trying to keep it as even as possible. so that when you toss it, it stays a circle.
Okay.
It looks good.
Looking good?
Yeah, so slap the flour off of it.
Okay, now what are we gonna do?
You're gonna fling it up with your right hand, kind of like shooting a basketball shot. There you go. It's a natural. We're hiring.
Now it's not getting much bigger, but you just got to keep doing it. Huh?
You got to keep doing it. It comes with the faster you can get the spin going.
Okay, I knew that was good.
Yeah.
I do like that it doesn't get all.
Do you feel how it kind of you can hold on to it? And it stretches with gravity a little bit. I mean, you're almost.
And then there's my best one, dude. Look at that. Look at that,
Yeah,
folks.
you're there.
That's an 18-inch pie.
18-inch pie.
And I'm just going to set it down like that.
Sounds good.
Wow. Now, the only thing that I don't feel like I had that you had was the crust rim, but I could always come back in and
You could
do that at the end, right?
Yeah, at the end of the day, it'll eat the same.
All right, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this over and put it in the oven. What's the oven set at?
560 degrees. We're going to cook that for 4 minutes.
Okay.
And then we're going to take it off the metal screen that is on and cook it for another 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay.
And look at it. We're going to turn it halfway through. It'll come out perfect, crispy, delicious.
Awesome. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to let that bake. We'll try the pizza, and then we're going to make the
Pizza nachos.
pizza nachos coming up. Welcome back to Todd's in My Kitchen. We're here at Pie Guy with Mitch, the owner, and the pizza is cooling, and we're getting ready to make our pizza nachos. But first, Mitch is going to show me how he makes his knots. So what you have here is just the same dough that we used before?
Yep, it's our same pizza dough. We're just going to cut it in strips here, and we're going to tie knots.
Okay. I've been told to do that before. Teacher told me to go tie knots.
You can tie any type of knot you'd like, for real.
Yeah.
Classic bowline. I just tie a regular old knot. So you're gonna hang it by a string here.
Okay.
You're gonna wrap it around your 2 fingers.
Okay.
And you're gonna poke the end through. And then pull it tight. And then rip off the end. So it's got a nice little knot here. Insert
You
knot.
do.
Insert
I
knot
don't.
joke.
What I have
That
there,
is
but-
not a knot.
That's not a knot.
So we're gonna.
So you want some excess, is what you're saying?
A little bit of excess is nice. This is just our sourdough. It complements just how good our dough is, so it's real simple. We offer it on the pizza nachos or just a classic garlic knot.
I'm not a good knot tire. That looks more like a pretzel.
Any type of knot will do. We're gonna tie about 1,000 more of these.
I'm gonna do a double loop over.
Yeah.
Were you in the Boy Scouts ever?
Yeah.
I wasn't. You can tell.
I don't remember any knots from it.
This one's a slip knot.
There you go. Tie up these loose ends a little bit here.
That's funny. Did you hear that one? He's tying up the loose ends.
I got knot jokes for days. All right, we're gonna throw these in the oven.
All right. Same temperature.
Same temperature, yeah. We're gonna cook them for about 12 to 14 minutes. We're gonna flip them in between, and we're gonna pay attention to them.
Okay. And then what's the next step to make these?
Yeah, they're
nachos?
perfectly baked now. We're gonna toss them with our garlic butter
Okay.
and pecorino cheese.
What's pecorino cheese?
Pecorino cheese is Parmesan, but it's sheep's milk.
It's sheep's milk?
It's sheep's milk Parmesan. Yeah, it's imported from Italy. It's delicious. We're gonna toss it in the garlic butter. We're gonna add a bunch of cheese.
Okay.
Toss that up.
All right.
we're gonna throw it on the tray here, and then we're gonna add the nachos.
Okay.
So we're gonna add cheese sauce, Provel cheese sauce, marinara, crispy pepperoni, pesto, ricotta, and Italian salsa. So we're gonna start with our marinara first. We make this in-house.
Okay. Now this is different than what goes on the pizza, right? This is a thicker to marinara. So what's the difference between marinara and pizza sauce?
It's cooked. It's got onion and carrot and some other ingredients.
So what
like
makes it thicker?
It's thicker. It's thicker. It's less tangy. It's more bold.
Okay.
Then we're gonna go to our Provel cheese sauce.
Okay.
Make that in-house too. A little bit of St. Louis.
A little bit of St. Louis, a little Provel. Is that just regular Provel cheese melted, or?
Yeah, it's milk, Provel, a little bit of mozzarella.
Okay.
And then we're gonna throw some dollops to make it look like nachos. We're gonna put a dollop
what's
of
that?
ricotta cheese.
Okay, a dollop of ricotta.
This is actually Italian salsa, pimentos, artichokes, green olives, pecorino, and then pesto.
And you know what? I'm sure I'm not the first to have noticed this, but the colors of Italy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's meant to look like guacamole, salsa, and sour cream too.
Okay.
Then we're gonna top it all with crispy pepperoni. Boom.
Wow, that looks delicious.
It's fantastic.
And that's pizza nachos. Let's bring that pizza in, Mitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna try that. So I'm just gonna dig right in here. It's pizza nachos. Before I take a bite, tell us a little bit about this place.
Yeah, so Pie Guy is a dream of mine for a long time. We're in Manchester, right in the heart of the Grove. We're connected to Gezellig Bottle Shop. You can get any type of craft beer you'd like, or to-go beer for that matter, while you're waiting for a to-go pizza. We're open late. We're here to have fun. We've got free Kool-Aid for anybody that wants to enjoy.
You can drink the Kool-Aid for this place. So this is really good, very flavorful. I'm getting ready to try that. Talk about what else is on the menu besides pizza and these nachos.
Yeah, so we keep it real simple here. We've basically got pizza, different varieties of knots, and salads. Classic Italian chopped salad, and then we do a ranch, spinach, bacon salad. We've got just regular garlic knots as well as the pizza nachos, and then we sell pizza by the slice. So we're always selling cheese, pepperoni, sausage, and a veggie option. We've got a vegan option as well. Most of our pizzas are create your own. From time to time, we'll do a special with slices like this and stuff, but you're pretty much guaranteed to always be able to get a slice of pepperoni.
And you can order
cheese,
whatever you
sausage.
want, right?
You can, yeah, whatever you like. Yeah.
All right, well, Mitch, for people who want to find out about you, where can they go?
Yeah, so our website is pieguystl.com. That's also our Instagram and Facebook handle. Feel free to check us out there. We have an online ordering platform on our website and all the information you need.
Well, thanks so much, Mitch. I've really enjoyed being in here. I figured out today that I am great at tossing a pizza, but not so good about tying the knots. These are really, really good, so I encourage you to come down and check out Pie Guy. He's Mitch Frost. I'm Todd Thomas.
And Todd's in my kitchen.